Hi children, this is Miss Kay, and today I'm going to tell you a story about three famous bears, Papa Bear, Mama Bear, and Baby Bear. I'm not going to read a book, so you have to listen very carefully to my words and then make a picture in your mind of what the bears look like, what the bowls of porridge look like. There's chairs and there's beds, and you have to think about what all of those things look like. And there's also a little girl named Goldilocks, so you have to make a picture of her in your mind too. So here goes, the story of the three bears. Once upon a time, a family of bears lived in a house in the forest. There was Papa Bear, Mama Bear, and Baby Bear. And one morning they decided to have porridge for breakfast. When they sat down to eat, they all thought, this porridge is just much too hot, so they decided to go for a walk. While they were walking in the woods, a little girl named Goldilocks was also going for a walk in the woods. She saw their house. She went up the stairs. She opened the door. She went inside, and she went right to the kitchen because she smelled something very good. On the kitchen table, she saw three bowls. There was a big bowl, a medium-sized bowl, and a little bowl. She went to the big bowl and gave it a taste and said, this porridge is too hot. She went to the medium-sized bowl, tasted that and said, this porridge is too cold. And she went to the little bowl, tasted it and said, this porridge is just right. So she ate it all up. And then she went into the living room and she saw three chairs. She sat in the big chair and said, this chair's too hard. Then she went to the medium-sized chair and said, this chair is too soft. And then she went to the little chair and said, this chair is just right. So she sat, and before you know it, she broke it. Then she walked up the stairs to the bedrooms and saw three beds. She went to the biggest bed and said, this bed is too hard. She went to the medium-sized bed and said, this bed is too soft. And then she went to the littlest bed and she went in it and she pulled the covers up and said, this bed is just right. So she went for a little nap. Guess who came home? The three bears. They went right to the kitchen, and then Papa Bear said, someone's been eating my porridge. And Mama Bear looked at hers and said, someone's been eating my porridge. And then Baby Bear looked at his and said, someone's been eating my porridge, and they ate it all up. And then they went into their living room, and Papa Bear said, someone's been sitting in my chair. And then Mama Bear looked at her chair and said, someone's been sitting in my chair. And then Baby Bear looked at his chair and said, someone's been sitting in my chair, and they broke it all apart. So then the three bears went up the stairs to their bedroom. And Papa Bear said, someone's been sleeping in my bed. And then Mama Bear said, someone's been sleeping in my bed. And then Baby Bear went over to his bed and said, someone's been sleeping in my bed, and look, there she is. And with that, Goldilocks woke up. She looked at Papa Bear. She looked at Mama Bear. She looked at Baby Bear. She jumped out of the bed. She ran down the stairs. She opened the door. She ran down those stairs, and she ran and never went to the Bears family house again. The end. I hope you liked that story, and maybe you and your family could act out the story of the three bears one day. Well, I'm going now. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.